Welcome everyone to World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, brought to you by Begin With Breath Tai Chi. Can everyone hear me okay? It's here on Zoom. All right, great. So sorry I'm a little late. I was actually at a local event for World Tai Chi and Qigong Day, so I got held up talking to all the wonderful people there, so that was really nice. But yeah, so today we're gonna do a special event. So we're gonna do a 30 to 35 minute Tai Chi Flow that's designed to reduce stress and improve strength, flexibility, and balance of body and mind. All right, so I'm so happy that you're all here. We're streaming on Zoom and on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So hopefully it looks like we're all connected. Hey everyone on YouTube, I can see all your comments. Thanks for typing in there and connecting. Let's see, Facebook, still waiting there. Okay, I see some connections there too. Perfect. All right, so this event is really amazing because it's World Tai Chi and Qigong Day is celebrated by over 80 nations around the world. So it's almost like each hour there's a new wave of nations starting their Tai Chi practice. So it's really beautiful, and it's a great way to really get this practice out to the world. All right, so with this flow sequence, as always, you don't have to get it perfect. Just follow along. I'll be your mirror image, and you can have a seat at any time. So without further ado, find a place where you can do some mindful movement. All right, now we'll try it with the mic on. So we'll start off with the feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, get as tall as you can. Rise up through the crown of the head, getting nice and tall. All right, and then from here, let go 5%. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck, soften the knees. Then begin to turn from your waist and your hips, letting your hands knock against the lower abdomen and the lower back. We call this one knocking on the door of life. The door of life is an acupressure point in the lower back. When we knock on this point, it stimulates the energy throughout the body. Also helpful to warm up the spine. You almost want to imagine your arms are empty coat sleeves, learning to move from your center. The arms just follow. All right, and then slowing it down, coming back to center, just taking a moment to feel the sensations in the body. And then with both hands together, we'll sync the chi. Breathing in, the arms float up. They circle in front as if you're gathering in energy, bring it into the heart, send it down towards the earth. Chi is the life force energy, the source of our power and strength. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, directing down. One more time, sync the chi. And then from here, the hands float up in front to about shoulder height. And the arms get heavy, floating down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a soft rain. And you can always take as many breaths as you need. As long as you're breathing, it's my only rule. So one more time, open the door. This time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline, pressing up overhead, and then floating out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in as you rise up. Breathing out, floating down, nice and easy, nice and slow. Opening the shoulders and chest, decompressing the spine. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting the sky and the earth. Switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. And then if you want this time, you could do a side bend, but always easing in, just never forcing it. All right, one more time to the other side. This time the bottom hand comes up and then push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner, the dragon spreads its wings. This time if you want, you can turn a little bit more, pivoting on the feet, letting the back heel come up, maybe even looking over the shoulder. And then once more to the other side. Then the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail, making little waves, sending them out into the distance. All right, one more time, drift across. This time the hands come together, prayer position, they come right towards the heart center, and step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, sinking down as you soften the hips and knees, then as you rise up to the side, the fingertips point up. Coming back to center, other side, swimming dragon, part one. Coming back down, and as always, it doesn't matter how low you go, just being kind to yourself. One more time. And then this time, the hands turn onto their sides, they drift right across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, swimming dragon, part two. The hands float back up, drift across, another round, opening the wrists and the shoulders, leaning side to side, whatever helps you get into the flow. And then release, round out as if you're hugging a big tree. And then from here, the fingers dip down towards the earth. The hands come forward as they float all the way up and over and down the center line of the body, digging in the garden, getting ready for the spring, or continuing on. One more time. And then reverse direction. The fingertips point up, they float all the way out and down, scooping under, and then back up as we harvest from the garden. Enjoying the fruits of our labors. Circling around, getting in our squats for the day. One more time. This time, round out, hug the tree, and then soften. The arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. Then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the side, the moon orbits around the earth, circling it around as if you're carrying something precious. Stirring the energy in the body, sometimes called stirring the chi. And then reverse direction, whichever way you were going, just go the other way, and then circle it around. You might even start to feel a little tingling. That's the chi, the energy, and then hug the tree. Bring it back to center, pivot on the heel, the toes face forward, the arms open. Then this hand scoops under, catch the moon. Pivot on the heel, point the toes out the other way. The moon orbits the earth, circling it around, taking your time, no rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? And then reverse direction. Circle it around. And then when you're ready, hug the tree. Bring it back to center. Step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the hands drawn towards the heart, and then push out to the side. Draw the hands back in towards the heart, push to the other side. The dragon stretches its tail. This time, push out to the side, the opposite foot steps out the other way. Just a nice gentle reach. Other side, tap the toe right out to the side. All right, this time tap the toe in front. Other side, like you're testing out the waters. This time, step behind. Tapping the toe behind. You don't have to go very far. One more time to the other side. All right, now this time you can cross behind or just step behind. If you want, you can cross the legs. And then one more time to the other side. The dragon stretches its tail. Hug the tree, rounding out, soften. The hands float all the way out to the side. They drift on down, and then over to the other side. So about shoulder height. All right, and then from here, this hand here scoops down and comes right out in front. The elbow bends, the hand comes to about eye level, and then back down. Same side, just the arms at first. Feeling the sensations, really going for the ride. All All right, this time if you want, you can lift the leg the same side as the arm coming up, touching down as needed. The rooster stands on one leg, touching down or lifting up, meeting yourself where you're at. You can always go forward from there. All right, one more time. Very nice. All right, other side, the hands drift over, they float up to shoulder height, and then this hand scoops down and comes right out in front. Floating down. Same side, just the arms. Practicing patience if you know this one already. All right, this time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed, the elbow right over the thigh. Coming back down. The rooster stands on one leg, touching down or lifting up. Just letting go of judgment the best you can, bringing curiosity to your experience. One more time. Then circle around, hug the tree, and soften. The arms open up wide. The backs of the hands face each other. The hands come up the midline of the body and then drift out to the side, the fountain. As we learn to move like water, soft but powerful. The ability to wear away mountains over time. Breathing in, really letting go. How much can you let go? One more time, the fountain. Then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. And then from here, the hands draw in towards the heart, shift the weight, step to the corner as you push the mountain. Breathing in as you shift back, draw the hands in, breathing out as you push. Once again, take as many breaths as you need. This time the palms face towards each other, the hands go out to the corner, palms face away from each other, they open, circling out and around, scooping under, and then back out to the corner, parting the clouds. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, opening the shoulders and chest, sending energy to the heart and lungs. And then step the front foot back in. The hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight, step to the other corner, and push. Breathing in. One more time, the push. This time, palms face towards each other. The hands go out to the corner. Palms face away from each other. They open, circling out and around, scooping under, back to the corner, parting the clouds. Breathing in. Breathing out. You can sigh out at any time too. It's always encouraged. It's like a release valve for stress. Step the front foot back in, hug the tree. Love the hugs. And then from here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Top hand goes behind the back, step out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. Circle it back around, toss away. This time the other hand comes back on top, catch the moon. Bottom hand tosses away, the other hand presses down, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. One more time. This time, we'll catch the moon, just like we were, but then we'll spin the moon. The bottom hand comes up overhead to block out the sun, the other hand pushes through. Circle it back around. Spin the moon and push on through. The fair lady works at shuttles. All right, one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then step the foot back in, hug the tree. The arms open up wide. This hand scoops under, step in, catch the moon, top hand goes away. Step out to the corner. As you step out, bottom hand floats up, guiding the moon into the clouds. Circle it back around. Still breathing. This time the other hand comes back on top, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. The calm within the storm. All right, one more time. All right, this time catch the moon and then spin the moon. Bottom hand comes up, the other hand pushes through. Circle it back around. Fair lady works at shuttles. Breathing, feeling the sensations. It's more about how it feels than how it looks. One more time. And then step in, hug the tree. Soften. The hands float all the way over to the side. They drift down. And then keeping them nice and low, shifting the weight side to side. Like tall grass in the breeze. Nice gentle sway. And then come over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the heel. All right, this time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, hand over the foot. This time hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart. Playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Circle it around. Tapping down the heel, the hands come out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa. And then step in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the arms open up wide and crossing the wrists down low. The arms open overhead. And circle it back around as you gather the energy from the earth. Then give it back to the sky above. Harmonizing yin and yang. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. And then reverse direction with the arms. Circle in front. Hug the tree. Step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, the hands turn. The bottom hand drops down. Toss away. The hand waves in towards the center. And then press forward right towards me. Other side, toss away. The hand folds in, repulsing the monkey, calming the monkey mind. At least eventually. So, breathing in, breathing out. All right, this time toss away, the other hand on top. Step in. Both hands together, pushing down and waving in as you soften the hips and knees. Rising up, softening down. Breathing in, breathing out. This time step out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand brushes past the knee, the top hand pushes to the corner. Top hand floats down, bottom hand floats up. Coming back to the beginning, brush knee and push. Circle it around. As always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Just keep on moving. You'll still get all the benefits of Tai Chi. One more time, brush knee and push. This time, bottom hand scoops up, palms face up towards the sky, the hands draw in, circle the hands out and around, the backs of the hands face each other, spiral the palms back up. The mama bear gathers her cubs, circle it around, spiraling the energy throughout the body. One more time, increasing our blood flow as well. Step the front foot back in, circle around, hug the tree. And then from here, this hand drops down, toss away, other hand on top, step in, soften down as you push it. One hand in, the other waves in towards the cheek. One more time, rising up, softening down. This time, step out to the corner, and as you step out, bottom hand brushes past the knee, other hand pushes to the corner. Top hand circles down, bottom hand circles up. Weaving it all together, brush knee and push. Just like a dance that you don't have to get perfect. All right, one more time. Circle it around, brush knee and push. This time, bottom hand scoops up, palms face up. Draw the hands in, circle the arms out and around. Backs of the hands face each other, spiral the palms back up. Mama bear gathers her cubs. Circle it around, spiraling the energy. The energy just loves the spiraling motion. One more time. Gather your cubs and then bring them back in. Step the front foot back in as well. Hug the tree. The arms open. This hand here scoops down and drifts over to the other side. The hands switch positions and then they float across like clouds in the sky. When you get to the corner, the hands switch again. Wave hands like clouds. Drifting across, softening the shoulders and neck. Letting go. All right, this time the top hand makes a hook. Bottom hand comes up and then floats across the horizon. Palm turns out. Soften at the end. Circle it around. Single whip. And you can keep going just like that. Or if you want this time, you can step in as the hand comes up and then step out as it floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over. Cloud hands. Take your time as you step in, drift across, softening, letting go. This time the top hand makes a hook, bottom hand comes up, and then floats across, palm turns out, circle it around, single whip. Once again, you can keep going just like that, or if you want this time, you can step in, and then step out as the hand floats across. One more time, single whip. And then release the hook, the hand drifts over. Cloud hands, stepping in, drift across. Breathing. All right, this time step in as you make a hook. Step out, single whip, once again. Then circle it around one more time. And then from here, reverse direction. The hand comes up and over, presses down, scoops through, and then back up. Circle it around again. The snake creeps through the grass. As always, it doesn't matter how low you go. Being kind to yourself. One more time. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over, cloudy hands. Take your time as you step in, breathing, letting go. Very nice. This time the top hand makes a hook, step in if you like, and then step out as the hand floats across. One more time, single whip. And then reverse direction, the hand comes up and over, presses down, scoops through, and then back up. Circle it around again. The snake creeps to the grass. All right, one more time. And then release the hook. The hand drifts over. The hands become clouds, stepping in, drifting across as we connect with nature. As we learn to move with effortless ease. Letting go of any tension you don't need. A moving meditation. All right, one more time, cloud hands. And then hug the tree, bring it back to center. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down, the fingertips point up. They float up the midline of the body, then they spiral out and away from each other. Silk railing. Breathing in as you rise up. Once again, spiraling the energy throughout the body, creating healing and vitality. One more time, silk reeling. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. And this time, step out to the side. The bottom arm comes up until it's parallel with the earth. The other hand pushes down, circle it around, warding off. Breathing, letting go. One more time. This time, bottom hand scoops under, fingertips slide down. Circle it around, roll back. Receiving the energy, can we receive as gracefully as we give? One more time. This time, toss away. Arms float up, then the hand folds in, pressing palm to palm, shift the weight forward. Slide down, toss away, fold it in, press. One more time. We call this one press. And then from here, the hands separate. Draw them in towards the heart, and then push back out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, the push. And then from here, sit back and open, wipe across the horizon. Take your time as you step in, catch the moon. Other side, step out, the bottom arm comes up until it's parallel with the earth. The other hand pushes down, warding off. Circle it around, storing the energy, and then release it. One more time. This time, bottom hand comes under, fingertips slide down. Shifting back as you circle the arms around, roll back. Going with the flow. One more time. This time, toss away. The arms float up. The hand folds in, pressing palm to palm. Shift the way forward. Slide down. Toss away. Press. One more time. This time, the hands spread apart. Draw them in, and then push back out, pushing the mountain. Just like we did in the beginning, breathing in, breathing out. One more time, just like the ocean, the tide rolls in, the tide rolls out. And sit back and open, wipe across. Take your time, step in, catch the moon. We'll do each movement one time, grasping the bird's tail. Step out as you ward off. Roll back. Toss away. Press. Release. Draw in. And push. Beautiful. Other side, sit back and open. Wipe across. Grasping the bird's tail. Step in, catch the moon. Step out, ward off. Roll back. Toss away. Press. Release. Draw in and push. Sit back. This time, hug the tree. Bring it to center. And then from here, the hands float all the way up and over, and then down in front of the body. Scooping under as you gather in the breath. Let it wash through the body, giving us healing and vitality. We call this the bathing breath. We're bathing in this healing energy. One more time, breathe in as you gather. Breathing out. This time the arms circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand here floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up. Breathing out, centering. Creating mental focus and clarity, calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both arms float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften the hips and knees. And circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, scooping under, back up to the heart, and then down. One more time, opening the heart. Breathing in as you rise up, breathing out as you soften down. This time, make a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, opening the heart, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. Then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze. Let your body rock and sway ever so gently. Bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the gentle rocking motion, all the sensations that arise in the body. Feel the sensation of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. Thank you all so much for joining me for this Tai Chi Flow on World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. All right, now stick around for a few more because I have my favorite poem of all time that I'm going to share with you now. All right, but let me know how you're feeling. So really tune into your body and let me know how you're feeling right now. All right, type it in the chat or the comments. All right, I'd love to hear about your experience. All right, feeling great, feeling invigorated. I like that one. That's good. Feeling calm. Wow, they're coming in too fast. I can't read them all. Thank you all for connecting and typing in the chat and the comments. That's great. All right, looking at my Facebook people too. Let's see on YouTube. All right, we got a lot of people on YouTube too. Thanks everybody for being here. This is amazing. All right, so I wanted to share my favorite poem of all time. All right, this one's from Jennifer Wellwood, and it's called Unconditional. Willing to experience aloneness, I discover connection everywhere. Turning to face my fear, I meet the warrior who lives within. Opening to my loss, I gain the embrace of the universe. Surrendering into emptiness, I find fullness without end. Each condition I flee from pursues me. Each condition I welcome transforms me and becomes itself transformed into its radiant jewel-like essence. I bow to the one who has made it so, who has crafted this master game. To play it is purest delight, to honor its form, true devotion. All right, well, thank you all so much for joining me for this special occasion. Hope you're all having a great weekend, and I hope this is helping even more. All right, so reach out to me anytime. I'm going to stick around for anyone that's here in the Zoom room, but for everyone else, I really appreciate your time, your presence, and your energy, and until we meet again, I wish you peace, happiness, and harmony. Thank you.